Hello, the Wavell community, students, teachers, and community members, and to the public. I would like to start off by paying my respects to the elders past, present, and emerging of this land. I will be doing a video on Wavell State High School. As we know, Wavell State High School officially opened on January 27, 1959, and Wavell State High School was named after Earl Wavell, and our school motto is Esse Quam Videre, to be rather than to seem to be. Right, so we're just about to go to the principal's office of Wavell State High School, so just about go to meet the principal.
Hello Matthew, welcome. Thank you so much. Look forward to talking with you today.
Well, welcome to the Sushi Guy 51 YouTube channel, and I look forward to it. I'm in Miss Foster's office. So, Miss Foster, it's an honor to be here today with you in your office, and it's an honor to have you once again. So, can you please tell us about the history of Wavell and tell us about Wavell State High School?
Wavell State High School, as you would know, is over 50 years old. We've got a school with a really rich tradition, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we're traditional. We certainly look to the future in everything that we do. We are really interested in making sure that we're positioning our school as and of a school for the future. The learning and the experiences for students at the school really is unique. We have students who excel in so many individual pursuits. They excel in academic areas. We have students who are involved with the University of Queensland Science Ambassadors program, the Queensland Minerals and Energy Association program. We have debaters across years 7 to 12. We have students in our own public speaking competition called Wavell Speaks Out. We have students who continue to show design and engineering techniques well beyond their years in problem solving for local industry and problem solving for, again, engineering or environmental concerns and problems that are around the world. We have students that continue to engage in problem solving and chess competitions. Our sports programs stand alone. Rugby league, netball and individual athletes across a range of sports. They compete at both state, national and international competitions as well. We really are a school of many, many facets and many talents. Our students that sit in the performing arts, we have a musical this year, as you know, Under the Sea, and the students in the musical, it's the time that they give to their pursuit as well. We've got students that sit in our instrumental music programs, dance, drama in particular, a really rich history for our school in the performing arts, for students who have gone on to make careers both in design, set, choreography, as well as performance. And so I think when we talk about our school, we can talk about we're truly a school of diversity. We've got strength across many areas, but most importantly, we're a school where individuals can find a place and a really, I suppose, a school in which offers them challenge. It offers them the opportunity to take risks. It offers them the opportunity to pursue something that they really enjoy. And for us, I think we're incredibly fortunate that what matches that is there's that culture of contribution. So at Wavell State High School, we talk about our culture as how we do things around here, and in our school, we all contribute. It's a privilege to lead a school community, and so the experience that I have of what does it mean to be principal of Wavell State High School, I think we're a fantastic community. We're a community where we don't just exist within Wavell as a suburb. We have students that come from so many different suburbs and internationally as well. We're truly a really dynamic and a diverse school community. So what does it mean to be a principal of this school? It is a privilege to lead any school. It is an absolute privilege to lead this school because of the capacity, the talent and the people that sit within our school. So to be able to provide opportunity, to give permission where people can feel that they can take risks and progress in their learning, in truly building a culture of learning in our school is a privilege. I've had the fortunate opportunity to be principal in a number of schools in Brisbane, each very different, and it is so important that as a principal we understand that no one school is the same. And so when you lead a school community, you need to seek to understand the people, the students, and all people that make up the fabric of that community. So my experience here very different to any other school that I've been in, because we are uniquely Wavell, and the experience here is one of connectedness. You would have recalled from our own assembly this morning the really rich cultural experiences that we have in our school, where regardless of the multitude of cultural backgrounds that we come from, we are all connected in one way, shape or form, which make up our greater Wavell State High School community.
Of course, we've had our previous principal, Mr. Jeff Major, who was principal of Wavell for 15 years when he announced his retirement back in 2021. And of course, Wavell has a very proud history.
I think I have known Mr. Major for a period of time, and the legacy that he leaves is one that you have experienced, where you're in a school which has high expectations, a school which provides everyone with opportunities. I'm also really grateful for the legacy that he leaves, which means that we have a school where we will continue to evolve. As with Mr. Major and the principals before him, the leadership sits with the people in the school, which means that as a school and as a community we will continue to evolve to best meet the needs of society around us.
Foster, thank you very much once again.
Matthew, it is an absolute privilege, and I look forward to everything that you will achieve while you're still at our school, but also in the years to come.
Yeah.
And when you finish and graduate in Year 12, I think it will be really important, and we will value how you stay connected to our school and continue to support those people who the legacy you leave come after you, where you help them and support them in their learning. So thank you very much.
I graduated in 1992. I loved my experience at Wavell. I actually still have a lot of great friends that I still see today, and that's going back 30 odd years. There's a lot of different facilities. In terms of subjects, they really put me in good stead for the rest of my life, so I'm really appreciative of my time at Wavell.
The SRC stands for the Student Representative Council. So my goal is to foster a sense of student democracy. So the SRC is where student representatives from different levels come together to discuss initiatives, ideas about the school. So my goal is to really be the leader of that, to guide the discussion and the meeting. So it's been a very important role. Being SRC president has been an honour, because I get to help the students come up with ideas about how to better our school, because we are the student voice. We will be affected the most by the decisions people like Ms. Foster take. So it's very important that we get a big say in what happens, because at the end of the day, we are affected the most by these decisions. This year has been a very important year for the SRC. So we've held a plethora of events for students to get involved with. We've held a student fashion show on House Spirit Week. And this term we've held a karaoke, which was very, very successful. A lot of people went, a lot of people got engaged and had fun, which was very good. So we're also doing a lot of other activities. We'll see more of that throughout the year. And a really big thing we're pushing is student badges. So what these will be badges of different house colours. And this will really drive home, a connection to our houses. So we've got 4 houses, and these badges will be worn by all different types of students to build a sense of connection to their house. So that's another initiative that we're pushing through. The PNC at this point has agreed to it in principle, which is very good. And we're holding lots of other events to come this year. So it's been very nice to work with my team of executive people, including my Vice President Olivia Bassett. Been very helpful, very helpful this year, and indeed everyone else has been very helpful, especially Marcel as well. She's been very helpful in the SRC. I've been very blessed to lead my great team of SRC exec members. My advice is to really make sure you're doing things that matter, making sure you're doing more student engagement, more events for students to get involved with, and making the SRC actually important. In the past, the SRC has been a bit of a joke, so really making the SRC meaningful in that sense.
We are now here with one of our school captains at Wavell State High School, Alamein Langton. So we are now going to ask him about his experience at school. captain. So, Eamon, can you please tell us about school captain and leadership at Wavell State High School?
I'm one of the 4 school captains here at Wavell State High School, and it's been a great honour being one of the school captains. We've been really working on improving leadership here at Wavell and really looking at the meaning of leadership and how those different leadership groups all work together to create one cohesive group. So it's been a great experience for me. It's allowed me to grow as a person, and I hope that when I leave here, Wavell State High School, I can leave a good legacy behind for many future generations to both build on and profit from, I guess. So yes. My personal experience as school captain, I've had the absolute pleasure of being a part of many different important ceremonies here at Wavell State High School, such as Anzac Day and more recently the Academic Awards ceremony. I've been able to work with a wide variety of people to try and build the legacy at Wavell.
Eamon, is there anything you want to say before we head off?
Just thank you for having me here today, Matt. It's been a great honour being a school captain at Wavell for 2023. And yeah, so thank you for making my last year and everyone for making my last year very enjoyable and memorable. And yeah, it'll be sad when we leave.
Yes, it will be, and we've been here for the last 6 years. And I do really hope that the next generations of Wavell State High School enjoy their learning experience at Wavell State High School. It's a great school, many great leadership opportunities, and some of you watching now, if you are children, you might even be school captain one day, like Eamon Langton. So you may be in honour of his role one day. So thank you very much, Eamon, once again.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, my name is Tyler and I'm a Wavell Netball Excellence student. The Netball Excellence program focuses on empowering and developing both our academic and physical skills, both on and off the court. The netball program allows us to share our passion for netball, both individually and as a team. Throughout the week we have timetable classes as well as before school trainings. We spend a lot of time focusing on our court skills and dedicate certain days to build our endurance, strength and power in the school gym. At Wavell we really focus on building a positive culture, personal development and well-being. The program provides us with several opportunities such as weekly games against districts, Super Sevens competition, Vicky Wilson for both juniors and seniors, camps, specialist trainings and access to a physiotherapist.
The Wavell State High School Rugby League program is a really good program. I believe personally, a lot of good things come out of there. A lot of good players have to as well. Recently we've had Earl Wavell come out of there. It's a really good program. Wavell takes in a lot of different people from different backgrounds, and it's really accepting. Personally, my experience has been fortunately a very good one, very positive one since I've moved down here in 2020. Really strong support staff, really good coaches and even better teammates. Personally, I've experienced a lot of sort of things. Obviously, the ability to face sort of bad experiences and then turn away and come back with good things. That's one of the big things that Wavell's been pretty big about. And yeah, it's overall a pretty good experience.
We are now here to interview one of our Wavell State High School teachers, Mrs. De Villiers. So, Mrs. De Villiers, welcome, and can you please tell us about teaching at Wavell State High School?
What I love about teaching at Wavell is the kind of structure that we have here, and I like working with the teachers and the students, and I think the students are in general very respectful and very eager to learn. And I also like that the school's expectations of all the students are very clear. For me, it's just a joy to come to school every day. I started teaching way back in the years in South Africa, and since I've stepped into a classroom, it's always been my passion to work with students. And although Australia and South Africa is very much different, I always enjoyed working with young people and just teaching them and guiding them through life and giving them a chance when nobody else wanted to give them a chance.
Mrs. de Villiers, it has been a pleasure to have you today. So before we go, is there anything you want to say to the Sushi Guy 51 YouTube channel?
Yes, I live by the words that Dylan Alcott, who was the Australian of the Year 2022 said, and he said, my purpose is to change perception so people with disabilities live the life that they deserve to live.
Very good. Well, Mrs. de Villiers, on the behalf of the Sushi Guy 51 YouTube channel, I would like to thank you very much sincerely.
Thank you, Matthew.
So this is Wavell State High School, everyone, and Wavell State High School is a fantastic school, and I would definitely recommend Wavell State High School for your children. It is a great school, as I said, and on the behalf of the Sushi Guy 51 YouTube channel, I would like to thank Wavell State High School very much for their very kind and warm welcome, and also please feel free to follow Wavell State High School on YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. So I wish Wavell every success for their future generations to come. So this is Wavell State High School. Thank you very much.